Yes, we shall begin the stream of Streamage. So, happy Friday the 13th to one and all. There are a lot of silly names, as Marishan has just pointed out. There are also silly games, which we are playing right now. So, let me just get off of this, because I've noticed a nice little feature which I would show off, but it would reveal who I am right now. But apparently, I can actually set... Oh, new... No, featured item. Must buy. Unlock. There's for all the money. Is there anything else I don't have? I suppose it's searching for Spectre. No, I just want not owned. Houses. Ooh, new one. Sorry, bear with. I haven't played this in a little while. Must buy all the things. Only reason I get the Kickstarter apparently is so that I can have nice skins, which actually, oddly, don't show anymore because I've got a little option clicked, so it doesn't show them to anybody who except me. Friend, not food? Oh, I only get that by referral points. Sad face. Oh well, fair enough. I'm not going to bother with the rest of that because we have other things to do. For example, play this. And if you wish to play along, I did put some instructions right at the top of this. Basically, add me as a friend as Shadowhawk 2012 on Town of Salem. Link at the very top of the scrolling thing there. And you can play along. Only rules are, I want you to have it muted while the game's actually in progress, unless we happen to own the room, in which case you might do some other odd things. Or, and yeah, basically don't be a dick to anybody who's not currently in the stream that you know of. So, yeah. Oh, Van Helsing. Must have Van Helsing, because we are doing new game features now actually added. We now have two new roles, the Vampire and the Vampire Hunter, and I don't know how they play. I read briefly about a week or two ago when they actually announced it, but I haven't really checked and not played with them. So, Dracula. I said I wasn't going to buy all the things. Apparently that is exactly what I'm doing. I am buying all the things. So, shall we get started then? I have a notification. White Lightning, you are accepted. And that is the long list of friends I now apparently have for playing this game. These are all people I've played this with on various streams. I think this is actually the 12th Killer Shadowhawk for Cookies night. And speaking of which, I need to get my notepad open with the good old... Oh, darn it. It's not there. Bear with. I'll find the darn text file with my usual Salem-y start. There we go. Huzzah, we have our Salem start thing sorted out. So... As said, anybody wants to play, they certainly can. White Lightning says, hiya. So I shall say, hiya. Yes, I know people still need cookies. I will get them sent out at some stage when I actually get around to baking them. I am likely to be baking at some stage around Christmas. So, yeah, we'll see. No, this is, I think this is only the 12th time we've done this for cookies. I think it's 12. I'll have to double check this. I never kept a suitable numbering system set up, which I really should have done because I kind of applied any stream of Town of Salem as it. So I don't know. At some stage, you should just solve the whole numbering system and start again. But I'm fairly certain this is Killer Shadowhawk for Cookies 12. Anyway, shall we get a quick game started while we wait for people? We are, of course, going to go custom, and we're going to create a party. Party will consist of everybody who is currently in the chat. So, Aegon, Pirate Joe, and White Lightning are currently invited. Anybody else who wishes to join needs to do so reasonably quickly. Reasonably quickly, and also I'm not sure how big the lag is at the moment, but it doesn't seem too bad. Because I've got the chat set up, I actually see I'm streaming in the background. I don't seem too far behind. That's my little internal test there. I'll just wait for how long it takes me to do that. About now. So maybe 10, 11 seconds right now, but of course it does vary. Howdy. With my caps lock on. And Aegon joins. Okay. We shall start. And I have control of everything, so I want We shall add random townie. Shall add a doctor, a bodyguard, a escort, a vampire hunter, a veteran, and a medium. We shall add 1 vampire, 1 serial killer, 1 godfather, and 2 random support mafia, deception mafia, random neutral, 1 any, and add a jailer. So this is the first game really with a vampire in it. We do have a vampire hunter as well. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so naming. When let me have that with it. Blood. Ah. Bloodbane. Oh, sorry. I remember how this game works. Oh, apparently I now have random name. I don't even have a proper name. Anion, remember your password, sir. Okay, I shall be the janitor. And if people haven't muted themselves, they'll know I am the janitor. But we'll see how this goes. I have no clue how the vamp stuff works. And as you can see, here we are in the town. Huzzah for that. It appears as I've got the thing there. So I am with Alice Young, Cotton Mather, and Chicken Nuggets. Good luck, every pony. So what's the vamp do? Does it tell me? I don't think it will tell me. Jason Corbin. Which kill red, and I'm going to scrub red. And that's just in case it's a spy. Now, if Tenator dies, well, actually, they'll know. They'll know. Really, I should set this up, actually, because there's still a possibility I'll die before we do this, so bear with. Congrats, you killed the Shadowhawk. Have a cookie, because everybody who kills me deserves to know that they earned a cookie. So yes, treachery, murder, vampires. And no idea how the vampires work at all. Your organs look so beautiful, all cut up like so. We lost the vampire hunter immediately. Okay, awesome. So no, we're not even going to work out how that works, are we? Nope, not at all. And she gave no info. Also, we lost one of the Mafia members. I might be blackmailed. It might be true. You might be. In fairness, though, the blackmailer going away is, you know, kind of actually an okay thing. It's the least liked role I've got there, but Mafia are down to 2 already. Some problems have started up. So I'm going to minimize that for the moment. Mafia! And red, of course, has been cleaned. Might as well suggest the proper advice here. I mean, it's really only for a bit of double playing here. Med needs to talk to Red. I don't know. Don't need the janitor things up there. The only problem with playing this in the window I've got it in currently is everything is a bit cluttered, but I don't suppose you need too much, really. Well, there's no voting going on, but she is okay by the Mafia standpoint. Luna was killed by the serial killer. Okay. Also, do I have the... Might as well scrub. It might be worth saving it, but I don't have the immunity the Godfather does, so at this stage, anything we can do to try and confuse the townies is probably a good idea. The downside is, even the janitor doesn't know what's been scrubbed. It just makes random guesswork more possible later. Twilight Sparkle was killed last night, stabbed by a serial killer. And the wall next to the body says, "Rise from the dead, Luna." Oh, is that Vampire Hunter coming back? Hey, we're getting a continuing poem. I like serial killers to do this. Even the serial killer survives a number of nights. So that was a retribution list. Luna was brought back to life. Hooray! Hooray! Darn it. So clearly the person we attacked was immune. So Giles immune. This doesn't actually necessarily help, but because they won't believe it anyway. But still, the one downside of the set I made here is that we don't really have a lot of identification on the townie side. In fact, I don't think we've got any identification on the townie side. Alice Young is doing a lot of talking. It's not really good at this point. I didn't notice Aegon was in here. So Aegon is in here as Aegon, is he? The other thing is, I don't know, the vampire hasn't done anything lethal yet, which worries me somewhat. They might be, but we still have a plan. Oh, apparently we've got the Mafia are not going to kill anybody. That's actually a little worrying. But we'll see how this goes. Really, the Mafia like to remove people from the equation. Especially as we might have found the immune person. We'll see. Death is terrible for everybody. Yes, Town of Salem on Friday the 13th, because why not? It's a shame we're going to have to kill you before your poem's complete, or you're just going to have to come up with additional lines. And we lost a bodyguard. Aegon said you were a bodyguard. But since we got him on trial anyway... Okay, what do you got on the defensive side? I think I'm actually going to just nudge the volume up a little bit. There you go. It doesn't feel right without the music in the background. I don't know. I mean, Town of Salem has it set up really loud on the Steam version, but... Guilty! There could still be a Jester, which would be a bit of a trick at this point if anybody could pull off a Jester win. There's also any. Okay, well that's a split between me and the... Oh no, we did both vote guilty. Fair enough. Getting voting control is going to take a bit of work, though. So, who was Anion? Was that the other one? And if that's so, that probably causes us a slight issue. Yay, I was saved! Okay, so there were 2 bodyguards. Well, that happens. Thankfully, I wasn't thing there. There's a random neutral still left, which you don't know about, but Giles Corey. Oh, for God's sake, we have a Godfather who has no idea what... I meant, why attack him? Because clearly nothing happens, and this just gives the serial killer more time to find us. But okay, they want to do that. Blue, roll. Roll now. I can do that too. Well, I'm going to get up, but this is fine for the moment. Well, I'll vote blue for no reason other than that. No, I'm getting probably... Oh, I'm going for the rest of next round, but I've got some problems developing here. There. We had the worst Godfather, is what I can basically work out from this. There are still vamps, which we've got none of at this stage. Oh well, death is lighter than a feather, no cookies for you. Since I've got nothing else to do, I'm going to shoot blue. Yeah, versus Luna on the basis of Vampire Hunter, but Vampire Hunter could help me at this stage in theory. Indeed, Godfather 3. Well, Blue's dead. What shocker! Absolute shocker. Goodness knows I'm going to manage this one. But I think both the serial killer and me are obviously aware of this. So we went to who the serial killer was on night 1. It still didn't help. Also, Princess Luna dead as well. Stabbed by serial killer twice, I think, actually. Oh well, Blue was killed by the Mafia. Shocker there. Found a will next to the body. Yeah, so clearly one of the former Mafia members is blabbed. Oh well. That's as good as we can manage from that. One vamp dead. Vamp, vamp. He's immune. I'm glad to go in first. I realise this puts me in a bad way, but... The good news is, if this splits the vote, this keeps me alive another night. Hooray! I outlived the serial killer, doing the actual job of a Godfather reasonably well here. Unfortunately, I reckon it's Godfather versus Vamps at this stage, very close too. If the Vamps will be doing the job right, and if the Vamp works that way. I'm helping the Vamps here. Yep, vampires are a thing. They are now, anyway. I don't know how many there are, though. It's very possible that this is a vamp versus mafia situation here. I don't know how the vampires work and whether they're immune or what their immunities are. But apparently that worked. I don't know, maybe vampires... No, actually, vampires can't be immune. We did kill one. How I'm going to survive the next night is going to be fun. Oh, that's interesting. He was immune on night 2. Okay. Let's go for that one. He was immune on night 2. Oh dear, you don't just stop playing CK2. It drills itself in and you realise the timer on the Steam hours has gone up by about 50 hours. Hooray! This of course means you'll need all new cookies. Well, there's one pattern, but unfortunately a straight line is not a pattern. I was attacked by a serial killer, I was shot by a veteran, I am dead. Ah, well. Doesn't matter, I'm not in it anymore. It is one of those good games though. So there were 3 vampires in total now. Is that all of them or what? Well, presumably then there's not 2 vamps, otherwise they would know. Because I think the vamps share a chat similar to the Mafia. This is based on patch notes I read about 2 weeks ago, so goodness knows. Mafia versus Vampire has to be a game. Unfortunately, the problem with that is everybody would then know who is on the other team. So I would say vampires are strong. Or at least an interesting variant in the Mafia side of things. The Mafia build down, the vampires build up. Oh, I can't play Fallout 4 until Sunday, because I have various recording and editing to do tomorrow. Now, if this is the last vamp, and they are out of vamps, that is going to be a serial killer victory. Yeah, you're not a survivor, and if you are, that's not a role that's going to keep you alive. I don't know. Heard it's boring. Told you. Told you. Oh, rebellion happens. I mean, honestly, there are reasons for it. The town wins? Oh yeah, they still got a jailer left, presumably. I don't know what my scrubbed roles are, but I am surprised the town's won that. Let's see, how was it? Janitor... No, you know, that was okay. I was at 29 all. I'm on a row of 7 losses in succession at this stage. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my customization options to... Yeah, I'm going to turn those off. Save. I would mess around with making things about that, but yeah. So anyway, we're going to have another round shortly, so feel free to join up. Roll up, roll up. Put up some notifications, get me on the friends list. Let's go and get started. Well, I should really think about what shop things I don't own at this stage. Oh, Grim Reaper, but I only have I have to refer more friends to that. Okay, more referrals required apparently. What is the referral thing here? Bear with. Okay, apparently that's requires a number of games to be played as well by these apparent friends who add me, but doesn't matter. 5. What? What? This annoys me. These are supposed to all be free. They lied to me, and I'm not happy. Okay. I want to go buy some more scrolls. I hate you all. Random purchases. Yeah, no, I'm just buying things randomly while I wait for people to join up. I only have 2 friends in the friends list, apparently. Which is fine if only 2 people want to play, but... Burn. Do 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 do. You're on 2, but I'm not showing. But it's not showing you at the moment. I haven't received a notification from you, sir. You don't. And I'm reluctant to close and reopen, but only because as I haven't got this in a window at the moment, I've set things up specially. Still, I suppose I could always start another game and just see what it will create a party. There you go, it's kicked a couple of people, I suppose. He's alive! He's alive, but is he doing anything here? Right. Let's get rid of that. Some invite for use. Hold on, why is this not... Hold on. Thing's broken. Hold on. Bear with. Can I just randomly invite you to this? No. I can remove or send a message to you. I don't want to remove people. Currently, I only have Aegon in there as well. Why is it not allowing me to do things? Okay, so I have those 2. Nah, that won't let me do that. Alright, bear with while we go and sort things out here. Alright, Joe 73. Invite. Does that work? Apparently it'll work doing it the long way around. Invite. The long way round, certainly. Larry 36. All my names will be vampire related. Indeed. Oh, an Anion's joined. Okay. We shall attempt to invite an Anion. Hello, Hammerit! We are currently town of Saleming, and there will be some vampire silliness. We assume. Assuming we have any control over it. If we don't, well, that'll just be a thing. Meanwhile, Blue! Yes, but Vitamin Nick doesn't kill me, technically speaking. But I like inviting onions. Some of my best subscribers are onions. They just sit there and listen to my rubbish day in, day out, unceasing. They're my best subscribers. They're not really up for talking an awful lot, though, in fairness. They just sit there and lurk and say nothing. And type nothing. And do nothing. But watch the videos. Anyway, there was a kind of point, but... I don't know that there is anymore. No, they're not at all like ogres. They're possibly like cakes. And if ogres wish to watch my videos 24/7, I have no objection to them doing that, though. Awesome. Right, I think I'm going to start with just the 5 of us then. I do not have control of the things, though. And somebody else is setting up a vamp game. We'll get marriage in eventually. Eventually. At this point, though, I'm half tempted to go and get some people out. Ah, he's earned enough cookies to retire on. Vampire? Vampire. Indeed. Everybody loves a vampire. And there's an amnesiac. I like amnesiacs. And a couple of ennies. This is actually going to be a really silly game. You'll get your blood cookies. I will steal his cookies. They will be mine and delicious. I shall of course be this guy who is doomed to die at the very, very start. Okay, so let us begin. No scrolls equipped on this one, so we shall see. Interesting, I get whack roll, which I approve of. Time to eliminate some vamps. I have no idea how. And yes, I said we were drinking blue earlier, sir. So we shall just go quickly do the thing. We're a very, very chatty town. But things are about to happen. We are going to check... We must almost certainly check out Dracula first. But I'm going to check out Bill and Shill. So, if we find a vampire, we will stake him for the heart. If a vampire visits me, they will be staked. You can hear vampires at night. Hello. Hello. Hi. Okay, so I have the vampire chat. They're being very helpful. I'm dressed in blue clothing, kind of. Time Lordish clothing, anyway. I'm not going to argue there's not some treason going on, but... It's not infrared, it's blue, sir. So Pip the Doctor did not a lot. If it helps Marition, I'm no longer drinking blue. The wall is blue, this is true. It's a dark blue. There's big Time Lord writing on it. Hang him! Random lynch with a presumed fact. It's not random. Somebody came up with a thing. I don't mean black, sir. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake, the reason was given. Elsa, anyone? Mind you, I'm a vampire hunter, so I'm at least going to determine whether it's one of the three. And if it is, well, we're killing Monkey Boy. Ah, dear. Must kill vamps. I mean, if we found one, that'd be awesome, but there's a chance it's actually the serial killer. I'm not immune or anything, am I? I doubt it. So I can. Oh, I did stake a vampire, but I was transported, so there is a transporter around. That looks quite good. Shot by a vigilante. I am a sneaky snake. I suppose he will. I haven't fully decided on the team yet. Staked by a vampire hunter. Shadowhawk, the vamp hunter. Indeed, that's what I was thinking. We also found Mayhem dead last night. He was stabbed by a serial killer. Snake clearly was not. But yeah, I'll be deciding on the teams probably tomorrow on who I'm taking with me. I think the Flamebeard is definitely worthy of it. Okay. One vamp. apparently nothing's going to happen tonight. Check bubbles, eh? I wonder if that's just a random thing there, or am I going to go... I think we're going to check Bill out. That seems like a random shout. It seems like a random shout here. And obviously it would be very helpful if... Can I type here? No! I would have so loved to be able to chat to them. I'm being talked at by them, but I can't reply. I was transported again. Who keeps transporting me? Okay, so that was an X. Okay, we'll keep that going for the moment. Kill confirmed. There we go. So Elsa was the investigator. Not overly helpful. What did the investigator have on a will, actually? So I should really have been paying attention to that. Bubbles. Right. Well, the bills are clean comparatively. At the very least, they're not vamps, which is all I can really say about this. And yes, if we find potassium, we will build that potassium boat, but only if Dylan's is on this crew, which I don't think he is. So how many needs to push here? There are only 2 Marfians. I think the longer this goes on, the more trouble I'm going to have. So who said... Let's find the thing. Bubbles was the one. So I think we're going to check on Bubbles. I wonder if he's on his own, because he seems to be the only person deliberately doing this. Nah. You can say what you like. I'm liking the theming in any, I guess. Wow! I did well. Well, I got both of the vamps. Yeah, no, I'm honestly massively. Pirate Joe, I salute you, sir. I actually salute you, sir. You were quite amazing. Yeah, why did you not have a 4th person, or was it only... Yep. We shall see. I might be wrong, of course, here. But I think we're going to go and kill Miss Fatale at the end of this night. I'm going to vote guilty. With the Vamps out and a 2 Mafia team, this should be winnable. I am probably, though, going to kill Fatale immediately after this, or at least try. If Fatale turns out to be immune, then, you know. So that's one framer gone. Which is not an immune class, so I am going for the shot. Because I'm probably dead tonight anyway, so I might as well have my one shot and see what happens. But there's one Mafia member left. And unless it's Aegon, who must have played a blinder if he is... Because honestly, 2 Mafia team is really not a good setup for this. Boom. I did what I... Eh. We shall see. Actually, he did kill me. Bear with. Chatlog says it was serial killer who stabbed me. Did I shoot the other vigilante? Whoops. Vigilante justice. We shot each other. I was killed by the serial killer, who is probably Aegon by this point. Gaspard did the job he was meant to do, though. He was just not very good at his second job. It's never the same. During the war, Gaspard, legend of XCOM. After the war, yeah, useless again. So I suppose it's in keeping. 1 Mafia, 1 serial killer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 townies, definite. 2 any rolls, though. There is still a transporter out there, actually, so I know there's at least 1 townie. I didn't. I died because of being stabbed. I was stabbed! Well, I think this is the critical one here, because I think if it's either the serial killer or the Mafia that goes up, the other one wins on basic countback, because they'll go for a kill tonight, as long as they get the kill anyway. Unless they can be transported to kill themselves, I think. Which could be fun if the transport is still alive to do that. But I think it's game at this stage. No, I mean, I had the random shot and killed the other vigilante, apparently. So, clearly I got the right person. Oh, apparently there was transport shenanigans going on. I actually shot Bill. I live! He lives! Yeah, well. Serial killer wins on the draw. GG! Oh no, it's a slow build-up thing. Oh wait, I reckon I had a good run as a vampire hunter. I'm still now. That's 8 in a row I've lost. We're having that sort of game, I think. Well, apparently that's now 75% off, which I thought I got for free because, you know, Kickstarter projects and whatever. Oh well. I'm probably just gonna have one more game of this, and then I might move on to something else, depending. So. Last game, then, I suppose. Should really come online. There we go. I have only had 3 games, but I'm kind of feeling a bit tired at this stage, and I have some other things I need to sort out. Might play others. We'll see. I might do another game. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll see how things go. In any case, if everybody's ready, I'm ready to start up another one. We could do turnips. Way too much luck. I mean, the first one was judgment call on the basis that really I had a 1 in 3 chance of being successful. The second one was me just going for Bubbles because everybody suspected Bubbles of something. It just so happened it was being a vampire. Oh, that's fun. Alright, well, let's get another game started. Show custom, create party. Bubbles. Everybody fears Bubbles. Right, I shall make with the invites. And yeah, I'll probably set up Jackbox or something after this. Once I find my phone, actually. Which I've got to get into the other room to just grab quickly. But we'll take a quick break and then do Jackbox style things, maybe. In the end, sir. In the end. With. Yes, it did. Okay. We shall start. I'm not hosting. And apparently a game is being set up by somebody. He really likes those random rolls, which doesn't help the town at all, really. Means the Mafia are easier to hide. Yeah, no guaranteed vampire hunter by the look of it. Okay, so there is no Vamp Hunter this time at this stage. Not guaranteed one, anyway. I imagine they come under town killing. I'm invincible! No worries, Alex. Meatball! There's a chance at it. We'll see. And the random roll of randomness says... I am the jailer. My best roll, typically speaking. The downside with the jailer on this map is that I have absolutely no help. None. Roll. Very well. Okay. I cannot perform my night ability because it isn't. Nah, I mean, honestly, the Vampire Hunter has to get lucky. Or at least be very good at investigating secretly. And just eliminating people one by one. It gives them a timer. I mean, when you have enough vampires, they're going to get hits all the time. But as long as you can work out who the Vampire Hunter is... Oh, and yes, Captain Planet. But unfortunately, I only have blue as my sort of ring power here. And the stuff. Captain Scarlet is immune, apparently. Roll blocks. War and Peace has left the game. Okay, good start. Roll on F, sir. You got 10 seconds. Very well. We're executing Aegon. I mean, in fairness, I gave him the opportunity there, but... Bye-bye, Aegon. I have no objection to advertising another stream here. Sagan was executed by the jailer. I apparently have commander for jailer. Yep, that's one thing left to deal with. Waste of a jailer turn, but you know. Now, who said I was immune last time? And War and Peace was the Godfather, so Godfather's gone away. Right, so who was it last time? It was... Yes, you are dead, sir. I was wondering what your plan was as the jester. It's a difficult role, but I've seen it. Now, weary traveller, rest your head. Because just like me, you're utterly dead. Roblox. Mayorplox. Mayorplox. Biggest fan. Oh, well, it didn't kill the Mayor Plox. He said he was the mayor. I really have not been keeping track of this. I could have died that night. No writing another jester. I'm staying out of this. I'll just mayor up. Alright, so I think the plan now is arrest the jailer to be safe here. Yeah, I'm going to have to arrest you again to be safe. Just in case there's no dog. So now we have a triple person here. And my Joe as jailer has returned to just jailing the mayor every night. Scarlet's been guilty, but I don't know quite what we're going at here. See? It's sunk all the way to the bottom. That means they're not a witch. I think. Oh, look, it's a Shadowhawk. Let's kill him. Just for safety. Which it is. Because the mayor becomes immune at night. Anyone becomes immune at night, actually, while they're jailed. It's rather fun. Okay. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just not refusing to whisper. And yeah, we're going to keep you again there again. You can be suspicious if you want. It's alright. Some just really written in a death note, but I'm only going to use it on the mayor anyway, so yeah, there's not much need. We're just going to keep things safe for the moment. Let's play nice defensive play while we work out who the last killing role is. Because I don't think there's any killing roles left. There might be a set of vampires on the march. Which is, I think, the only thing we're really tracking at this stage. And vamps. There are lots of vamps left, potentially. I mean, it's not exactly... This is why a vampire hunter is needed if they've not been found in about 3 days. Unless that scrubbed person happens to be the janitor, the vampire, which would be fun. It would be really fun if that's what's just happened. Or happened a while ago. Oh, well, we got the vampire. Not your room ready for you. So one mafioso. I know we definitely did not perform our night ability because there's just no point. Okay, Warren Watts was killed by a member of the Mafia. Hold on, what was that, Will? Sorry, reading the rest of that. Extra mafioso. Lynch. I am an ex-jester. In all honesty, Jester is a tricky class to play. You almost have to hope for this sort of situation where somebody is systematically knocking out people one by one. It's almost easier to be a Jester in this situation by being a normal person. It's seemingly a poor attempt at hiding your identity, and that's the way to play the Jester at this stage. Oh, the headache up. I mean, at most, we've lost 2 townies so far, so this has gone quite well. We have a small amount of blue left. I'll vote guilty, because why not? The worst comes to it, I end up getting into jester issues, and yeah. Yeah, lots of abstinence there. Somebody was slightly worried about jestering, but we'll see. Treason! Everything's treason to you, sir. Everything. Friend computer is busy right now. Was that game, or are there more vamps? There's another vamp out there. Yeah, more vamps to find. Could switch up. Taconian is Mafia, is he? Thanks, Doc! Well, the amnesiac went onto the town side because the town is so clearly in control at this point. The only downside is the number of vamps that are probably here. You could have done. The transporter is known for killing people. Okay, so John Hathorne goes up. What day are we on at this point? We're in day 7. This is a long game at Salem at this stage, and we've got plenty of people still alive. I need to not vote here, because if I start voting and it is a jester, I don't know, I'll owe quite a lot of cookies on myself after the next time I play Persona, especially if I get... I'm getting to the stage now where there's instant death spells almost every floor. So there's going to be a lot of cookies owed. But I have to pay myself the cookies, which means effectively net cookie plus minus 0. But we shall see. John Hathorne dies, and he is... Oh god, panic. I very nearly forgot to do that. Okay, so we got another vamp down. And we're still playing. The worry at this point is how frequently can they do... Okay. Right. So there could be 4 of them. And if the dock gets hit, that's going to present some problems. I was transported for some reason, so this could be fun. Flanders Scarlet has been transported. Killed last night by a member of the Mafia. So they were all 4 Mafias. Oh dear. Well, that's my meal ticket down. Okay. Yes, I have turned it back on. So 1 Mafia, possibly. Yes, I was. Indestructible. Until now. Taconi cannot be a vigil, there was still a vamp. This is true enough. Well, let's keep you alive here. So what are we on? We're on day 8. Well, it doesn't matter. If that's the last Mafia when we are done. I know I was transported. Make sure I am still doing that. Yes, I am. Good. I don't think I need to anymore because I think that's it. I think that's got to be game. I will not die easily. And has been for some time. Ah, this game is... I've lost my shield. No, I don't trail you. I don't want to jail somebody else. Who do I want to go for here? Can we go for a Lynch of Zane? Well, let's see what happens here. I'm just going to hold things off for the moment. So what day are we on? We're on day 9. I've not had a game go beyond this before. He could be a doc. It's unlikely though. Don't worry, our mayor has voting control at this point in the game, very nearly. This is very nearly game over. Plus, we can be outvoted. Oh, I went innocent, but let's see. Does this end the game? I'm going to jail I at this point because stuff. Same turned vamp, couldn't do anything. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to bring this into day 10. Okay. Roll clocks. I'm not going to execute. I want to bring this into round 10 now because I know there's an achievement for that. I did not perform my knight ability. I probably should have gone for the kill. Click late. Achievement unlocked for 10 days. That's all I wanted. That's the only reason I brought this into 10 days. Might as well be guilty for the sake of it. Oh dear. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Oh, for God's sake, it goes on. Does it? Oh, thank God. Alright, I've won 5 games as jailer now. I have my first win in at least 3 games of this. Ah, sorry. What? You mean that was... I've had 8 losses on the bounce since getting there. 8 losses on the bounce. That's my first win in forever, seemingly. I mean, I lost all of my last Town of Salem-ites. Anyway, I'm going to call that a stream for Town of Salem. I am probably going to load up Jackbox or something in a little bit, so stay on. I will just bring us on to the pause screen. we'll set things up and we'll see. So back in a moment. Everybody ready for a horse race? Apparently they are. Let's see if Jackbox is actually working. It kind of is, actually. I only had this in the right place. Indeed, Hugbots. Right, excuse me a moment while I go and roughly work this out. It's not going to be exact, but this is as good as I can probably get the chat for the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just going to reset this. Bear with. Properties, select region. Down to that. Okay. And scroll that back up a little bit. And we are ready. Now let's go and turn on the Jackbox. And then we'll see how well things are working today. So let me just change the name of the stream quickly. Actually, I'm not even going to bother. Okay. I shall press the start button, and I shall quickly get my phone into the thing. And also make sure it's actually plugged in and charging. So, plan is to do Quiplash. And go and do the Jackbox thing. Should really have loaded that up beforehand, in fairness, but doesn't matter. Okay. So room code is... Well, I'm not even in yet, so I don't know. I'll be a bit late here. If I don't get in, nobody else is. Yes, sir, you are the host. This is why I should not really let people start this, but apparently I have, so you may begin when you feel ready, sir. In the meantime, I'm just going to quickly go and change some things. Assuming I can change anything on this part, actually. I'm not sure I can. No, apparently I can't change it in the gaming window I'm currently in, so huzzah. Just go. And I'm just going to nudge this ever so slightly over there. Well, there aren't quite that many of us this time, so, you know, all good. Quiplash!
Theme song? Check. Schmitty? Check. Players? Oh man, just once can't I pop up on Tom Hanks' TV? Well, you'll do. Let's go.
If only Tom Hanks played this game.
This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them.
The rules being explained now.
Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
You may join the audience if you wish to influence how the voting goes. Hold on, I'll check out something is spelt. This is always a danger when I have to do this. Just bear with. Okay, so that's one. I have my answer. It is the best answer.
Starting things off, 3 things are certain in life: death, taxes, and blank.
Yep, so 3 things, and they said we vote on which one it is. So death, taxes, and unsufferable pain and biscuits. Or death, taxes, and itchy testicles. For half the population, I think one of these is true. If unsufferable pain and biscuits is inevitable. I like to think this one is inevitable. So the vote goes 3-1. He has 75% of the vote. He earns 750 points, plus an extra 100 points for being the winner.
Next up,
if you're in the audience, you get to vote as these as well.
For hippies.
Hippie shampoo? Do hair, not war. Or shippies. I like that one better. The other thing I'm going to do quickly is just change myself over to the Wi-Fi rather than the 3G signal I'm on. Slightly be more reliable. And one audience vote. Okay. 2-2, but the audience goes for hair. That was a little difficult, but 60% there, plus 100 for the winner bonus.
Next in line, a great way to cure the hiccups.
And the great way to cure the hiccups is Flanders Scarlet or global thermonuclear war. Well, I know which one I'm picking. Because I believe it would cure hiccups. No, biscuits and despair, I think it was the other one. Quiplash! Global thermonuclear war, Quiplashes. And if you get all of the votes from all the players, you get an extra bonus.
Next, tip: never eat at a place called Kentucky Fried blank.
Kentucky Fried Schlongs or Kentucky Fried Humans? Now, Futurama, I think, would agree that Kentucky Fried Humans is definitely worthy. And if it came to it, we would all eat somebody on this island if we absolutely had to. So I'm going to go with Schlongs. Two to 2. 50%, so it's a dead heat, no winner bonus. But half points for both.
Coming up next, brand name of a bottled water sold in the land of Oz.
It's off! Ozwater!
It's
Ozwater! Or Witch Killer. Ozwater! Ozwater! I don't know, I like Ozwater too much. Sorry, no, Ozwater. Ozwater! I imagine it should do well. I thought it would do better than that, so I'll be honest. Is somebody not voting? Because we seem to be low on numbers for some reason. I thought it was
Next
6.
one.
Oh, I suppose actually 6 in the
Everything
game.
tastes better with blank.
Everything tastes better with sugar-coated onion chocolate lettuce droppings or bee free. Ozwater? Yes, you have broken me, sir, but that was a while ago. Let's be honest about this. Sugar-coated onion chocolate lettuce droppings does not sound nice, in fairness. so I don't think anything would taste better with that. But there's nothing wrong with bouncy bubble beverage. You treasonous bastards! That's all I should say, you treasonous bastards! All of you. It is for life, not for Christmas.
One. Here's the scoreboard.
And points! So I have a lead over Aegon, over Angel, over Margin, but this is the double point round.
Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled.
There we go, I got the answer. One of mine was really awkward. That's all I should say about that.
Let's take a look. First one, the worst ringtone for a cell phone.
Okay. Green sleeves, or me singing opera in the shower. Depending on who me is, I agree with that second one, but it's not necessarily. It depends who is singing. Certainly Margin doing a Bane voice in the shower, I suppose, wouldn't be too bad to listen to if I had to. But I'm gonna go with that. Aegon, singing in the shower apparently is enough. And all points this time, so 1,500 and 200 for a winner bonus.
Okay, next one. Another name for a rectal thermometer.
Oh god. Bane the Opera,
Loading
definitely.
your devices.
As thermal heat measurement system, or pain. Endless pain. Oh, hold on. I might have clicked the wrong one there. We'll see. That's got to be worth $1. Yeah, this is true. I will pay you $1 for that album. Or the opera, certainly. In fairness, I probably would have gone for pain. But I think I misclicked.
And next is Queen Elizabeth's deepest, darkest secret.
Turtles? Oh, she's secretly
It's loading
French.
time.
I don't know, I think the corgis would eat the turtles, in fairness. It could be worse than wheeling space. It could be, sir. This is true. The French beat turtles, and I earn points.
Next one. A mystery that Sherlock Holmes could never solve. The
True,
case
but
of the
secretly.
blank. Time to vote.
The case of the Sherlock Holmes killer, or the case of the Scarlet Devil. I'm fairly certain the Scarlet Devil actually sounds like one of the titles. I'm sure it sounds like one of the titles, and definitely not one of the ones that's unsolved. Okay, 75 to 25. I know it's Scarlet Devil because I'm barely saying this sounds like one of the actual things.
Coming up next.
Still?
The worst thing to say during a job interview. Submitted by Penny Serenade of Seattle, Washington.
Let's see some good ones. One's got my chap out in
Loading your
space.
devices.
Fuck. Okay. Well, we know which one of these Dylan is likely to say. As a matter of fact, Dylan is likely to say the first and then the second. Like, one's got my chap out in space. I'm busy. Fuck off. So I imagine I'll give the Maritian some points here.
And next, briefly describe your imaginary friend.
Okay, and the imaginary friends are imaginary friend or do Bob Bobbington? He can describe himself. Hey, more points for me. Bob Bobbington can indeed describe himself. Off he goes.
That's the
You heard it all there, folks.
Take a look at the scores.
And that should keep me on top, I think. Not by much. Dark Alex jumps over Maritian. As we enter the Fatal Lash.
And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time.
We also get 3 votes for the
Prompt is
title.
the one phrase the NSA is tired of watching us type into Google.
I very nearly got that in because I didn't realise it was quite there.
We're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Okay. So which one National Security Agency doesn't like? I'm gonna give a vote there. They probably would get tired of that one. I'm just going to give a point to that. I don't think they'd be annoyed about it, but I like it. So everybody gets 3 votes. The audience gets 1 vote. Snatch that over. Okay, is NSA a porn company? I gave that 1. Dark Alex gains 150 points for that. Next up, big jiggly bouncy boobs. 5 cents. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think there's anything here they'd be annoyed at. Actually, yeah, I was not surprised that I got a few votes. Not surprised at all that I got a few votes. I'm half surprised mine did, actually, but... And this, of course, was always going to score massively. 42%, sir. 42. Sexy NSA agents got no votes.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
And the final scores goes to... victory to the Shadowhawk. Who will hopefully host the next game. Top answer of all game was global thermonuclear war, as in fact it should definitely be. Right, I'm going to quickly move us on to this screen while I set up the next game. Because clearly I wasn't hosting it last time, now I will be. So bear with. And once I undo the thing, which I'm about to do now, we're then going to go back and Jackbox. Okay. So there's your code. Go in for it. No, clearly not, sir, but you know what? You did well. Pluto had to win. It did. You call hacks, sir? You can call hacks if you want. So we have a Dark Alex, we have an Angel, we have a Maritian, we have a Flander, we have a Sinach. Gonna leave it a few moments to see if we get anybody else. We have an Aegon. Oh, we actually do have a full team. We have a full game. Beachy's in. So, let's press the everybody's in and let's get it started.
Welcome, Quiplash, Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names, please feel free to take it personally. Time for round
Can't find
one.
the thing in time.
You'll
Oh well, doesn't
score
matter.
points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
So. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. I like both my answers here. It's rare that I like both of them. Even in the last game where I did win, I didn't like a lot of my answers.
The first prompt is... Most people think Julius Caesar said "Et tu, Brute" when he got stabbed, but what he really said was blank.
And what he really said was... Ow, fuck at me,
Okay,
that hurts.
everyone, vote for
Or,
your favorite.
remember, I live good, die young. Do, diddly, do, do, do. Diddly, do, 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 diddly, do. That may be the point. That may be the point. I don't know. No, wait, that was my answer. Aww. Aww. But fair enough. I can't argue with that. Marriage earns a lot of points there. I did like my answer in fairness, but...
Okay, next one. The best name to give an ugly baby.
Lemmy or Steve?
Voting time.
No, Steve is only a good name for robotic minions of XCOM. Steve is only a good name for that. Or increasing version numbers of AIs. Those are the two things that we can allow Steve to be named by. As I've already said, Steve's not. It's not a robot. It's an ugly baby. Can't be called Steve.
Next in line, the name of your new plumbing company.
Ripples of 495 years or totally not Mario? Why is this site? Okay, I like that one. Too much, even without the spaces in, which I imagine was compressed for space, because I had to do that a little earlier. Or a little later, as we'll see. Oddly, we have a theme. Yep, Quiplash. Well, it bodes well for me in a later round, I think.
Next up, you wouldn't want to share a prison cell with someone named Blank.
Who wouldn't I want to share a prison cell with? Big
Vote on your
Fist
devices.
John, the pain-giving monobrow. Or Vlad. Vlad would be bad. So I'm going to vote there. Apparently we decided the vampires are bad cellmates, though they are offering immortality. Possibly.
And
I don't know.
next, why are geese such jerks?
Because they're allied to ducks. In fact, that answer came up. It gets the vote. Oh, Vlad. Oh, nice. Oh, Marish is going to be storming in the fully at this point, surely. No, not a Quiplash, but I imagine Marishin is massively in the lead at this first round. His second round is the main scoring.
A good sign that you may be a ghost. Time to vote.
Turns invisible and Vert's eyes playing Mario, or holy shit, I fell in the world. In fairness, I was running out of space. Oh, I'm depressed. But fine. So I'm in dead last position after round one, and I like both of those answers. Clearly that is the sign.
Coming up next, the first thing to do if you're attacked by a shark.
Hide behind another swimmer or
It's
bleed
voting
profusely.
time.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Accidental, apparently, on the Mario side of things. It didn't help. At least not that second time round. You did. It worked.
And
Hiding behind the shark, actually.
name a candle scent designed specifically for Kim Kardashian.
Was Kim Kardashian or
Vote on your
nothing
devices.
fancy but a bestseller? I think I'm going to have to go with the honest answer here. Free to free.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
I'm in dead last at about 340 points. I'm not dead last, actually. I thought I was, but I'm not. Round two.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Okay. I'm gonna go with that. This probably means I'm gonna get a ridiculous amount of points based on things, but I don't like my second answer. My first one I quite like actually though. It depends how many people how many people are fans of a certain franchise, I suppose. But I feel it's a good name for it. According to the timers, I'm just seeing both of them in the background. I'm about 22 seconds behind, based on my own sort of thinking on this.
First up, an item not found in Taylor Swift's purse.
Testicle cuffs. Darth
Okay,
Maul's
pick your favorite.
lightsaber. She has a pink one. Now, how do we go about this one? I think we're gonna go there. Doo-doo-doo. $80-20.
Okay, next one. Name your new haircutting
The
establishment.
new haircutting establishment is Go Big Afro or Go Home. Or I want it to be a lumberjack. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Points! Monty Python points! Quiplash 500 points there. That puts me back in the game somewhat.
A poor substitute for a necktie.
A noose or
Time to
neckbeard?
vote.
I think a noose could work. I mean, you just have it down there. Yeah, a noose would work. I'm not sure a neckbeard would. I mean, sure, it's not the intent of it, but... Yeah, 75-20. A noose, a neckbeard, or...
Next up,
Oop.
the terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen.
Got picked for the sequel.
Vote on your
Oh
devices.
god, the sun, why? You know, it would be a terrible fate getting picked for that sequel. I'm gonna go with there. Getting picked for the sequel apparently is the worst answer here. Yeah, winner's bonus for Angel.
Next one, a little-known nickname for New Orleans.
Oh dear god, why do we keep moving? Oh. Marishan wins a full amount of points. Which is annoying because he was leading.
Coming up next, something you do not want to do while standing in a police lineup.
The full Monty.
It's voting
Oh,
time.
that's her officer. And that's the first I stole. I've been frank and honest, which might get you off if you, might get you a lighter punishment if you just immediately own up to it, but, yeah, well. Oh. You all wanted to do the full Monty, didn't you? Ah, well.
Okay, next one. A weapon that should be added to the game Clue.
They added a load of odd weapons to Clue, in fairness.
Vote on your devices.
Is your name Danny Duncan? Possibly. Yes, we should add Durple into the game of Clue somehow. He's the only person I know who uses a kitten cannon. I think it works. Get out!
And next is a ridiculous government agency that no one knows about. The Department of Blank.
The Department of Blank or the Department of Porn? You know what? Given the government, I'm going to go with that. Besides which, there's got to be a department of this. How else would these sorts of things happen? We do know about the Department for Porn. Unfortunately, the Department for Blank is clearly better. Been a lot of quiplashing in this game.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Well, I earned some points, but I got quiplashed as well, so let's see how it goes. That creeps me up into 6th place. It's between Leechy and Egan looking at it for the final round.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Okay, let's go for a good one.
Your last lash prompt is: if a winning coach gets Gatorade dumped on his head, what should get dumped on the losing coach?
I should really have rephrased that a little better, but it's fine.
In. Give out your votes now.
Okay. 8D. That is harsh but fair. Sorry, I gotta give a couple of points for that one. No, that's it. Hello, Ghost Lawyer. How are we doing today? We're just working out what we should be dumping on the head of a losing coach. Yeah, quite good. No, I won't let it have it. The other kind. 5% of the votes go to Dark Alex there. Rabid Badgers. Gatorade filtered by the audience. 14% higher letter for you from there. Nah, I'll be quite happy with it in fairness. Petra on the match is harsh, but I do agree it's fair. He earns a lot of points, and this has got to earn quite a few. Yeah, well done, Marijan. Ain't you over 1,000 points, actually?
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Oh, Marishin might have come from behind here. Oh, he has. Well played, sir. Totally not Mario. Why is this a website? And I wanted to be a lumberjack. And that's it, officer. That's the purse I stole. All top answers. Oh, and blank. Those were the top answers of the game. Now I'm just going to quickly fling us back over to this while I go for a new game with some new players. And so, once I'm in, we shall begin. And we shall begin. So, Marishin and me are both on 1 at this stage of the game. I think we might move on to one of the other games after this one. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. Angel is in. Some people are getting this a bit earlier than I am, seemingly. Yeah, Egan, you really need to fight this back here. This isn't a league table. You just need to win top. Marishin did that by the narrowest of narrow margins last time. We have an Akira, and waiting on one more. Nah, I'm not going to play Bidiots. There's only 6. I might play the sound effects game, though. Okay, last chance for any joiners. Okay, no, never mind. I was typing in the last chance for an 8th player, but apparently that's it. Everybody's in. Let's get a little quiplashing. Quiplash.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father.
Hooray!
Okay, let's have a good, clean fight. No quips below the belt. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like.
Unfortunately, I can't skip this.
Bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Go! Oh, I don't know what to do with this one. Ah, I've hated both of mine. And somebody failed to answer.
Okay, here we go.
But, yeah, I was running out of time there.
You would gladly give money to someone on the street if they asked, "Can you spare some change so I can blank?"
Slave ducks. Get my
Okay,
superhero
voting time.
suit
Pick your
dry cleaned. No, I would not help you with your darn, unfortunately, I'm single track mind in this area. Very single track mind. So of course I'm going to help Slave Ducks. Marigin did not want to slay the ducks for some reason.
And next, how can you tell it's a doctor's first day on the job?
So where's the heart again?
It's
He
voting
either
time.
thinks you're pregnant, or thinks you're either pregnant or dead. To be fair, those things are easily tellable by a first day doctor, so yeah, maybe that is a sign. I mean, the heart requires you to open it up and find out. I mean... And winner bonus.
And next is something overheard at the Last Supper.
Aliens!
Vote on your
Judas and
devices.
Jesus should swap costumes. Could be aliens. Could certainly be aliens. Well, I earned some points for that. Where's that Da Vinci fellow? I was going with that. I nearly did. I wanted to do something about the plots and schemes, but
Sculpture for a wedding reception. It's voting time.
big erect duck. Doth mine arse looketh fat in this robe? Yeah, those have been better answers. I think if I was playing either of you two, that would have definitely been, yes, quite so. 50-50.
Next in line, a weird reason to have your car recalled.
Cursed by the eldritch horror. Because my car needs a carish car. Eldritch horror, I think he's about to win this by a landslide. Let's go make sense of what he... Yeah, that's a quick lash for Ghost Law. It's been cursed by an eldritch horror.
Next up, the worst thing to do when a bear is right next to you. Vote on your devices.
Okay, so two identical answers here. Which one do you want? No, it's fine. I panic when I get not much time left, especially spending a while thinking about the first one. There is apparently an achievement that if they are exactly identical answers, but Chaps apparently was slightly more liked than Testicles. You could then don't vote.
Okay, next one. A lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street.
The government.
It's voting
Or
time.
Excellence by number 1 and letter M. Well done, sir. You win. Even if you don't actually win this, you still win. Oh, I'm surprised Marriage didn't get a quiplash there, but 80-20.
Next one. A good name for a pet cemetery.
And Pet Cemetery is Die, Fluffy, Die. Which is against Akira, so that's a quiplash. Well, actually, it's not a quiplash, it's just a 1,000-point win.
That's the end of round one.
And
Let's
so,
check out the
let's see the
scores.
scores. So Ghost Lord leads Aegon, the permanent second place person.
Round 2 time, and to make
As we move into double
I'm
points.
doubling all the point values. You heard me.
I like my answer. That's a brilliant one. I don't like my second answer, but we'll see. My first answer I love because it is probably accurate. And dear God, would it be disastrous? What is happening is, at this stage, all the 8 players are currently picking their answers. Each player is given 2 questions. They answer them.
A great way to quickly get out of credit.
And now we're going to vote on them. Make a deal with Cthulhu.
Okay, everyone,
Killed by
vote for your
creditors, resurrected by Cerberus. Both of those, I think, would be a reasonable way out of debt, but I know which one I'm voting for. So at this stage, we now have to vote for our answers. I don't know about you, but I like that particular plan more than the other one. I love my first answer. I'm meh about my second. And apparently not everybody answered that, but Aegon earns a lot of points for his Cerberus answer.
Next up, the worst thing that could follow honey roasted.
Honey roasted chaps. Honey roasted duck beats or honey roasted isn't it bad enough? In fairness though, honey roasted duck beats at least means that we've dealt with some ducks to deal with that, so... I don't like the other answer that much. Yeah, done it now. Do-do-do. 60-40.
Coming up next,
I don't mind
a
honey meat.
little-known lyric in the original draft of the Star-Spangled Banner.
America.
Time to vote.
Let your dreams be dreams and still squats. Ducks do poison everything. Possibly. But mostly they're just there and they like to, you know, plot with their mistresses about killing family members. Dead heat. Dead heat, 1,000 points each.
Next in line, what's the first thing you would do if you could time travel? Vote on your devices.
Oh dear. Now, which paradox do you want? We'll take that. Quiplash. An army of Shadowhawks conquering the world. Oh, that is quite good. Apparently, if I find a time machine, I'm going to conquer the world.
And next, what they really found in King Tut's tomb.
Duck mummies or Queen Tut? They could have found Queen Tut there, in fairness. I don't know why the ducks have suddenly come up everywhere. People just assume I don't like ducks for some reason. I don't know. It's Dick Smallwood who would always punch them to death, and I certainly will have given the chance, but...
next is, if you can't say anything nice,
Stab them in the face repeatedly.
time to vote.
Okay. I'm going to go with lesser of two evils, I feel, here. It's not that I don't like ducks. It's that if you've followed the plot of Dink Smallwood, you know... Yeah, they do taste good. But, you know that ducks are evil. That's all that I got from Dink Smallwood. The ducks are evil. Also, they're the one attackable things in video games that always seem to be there. It's fair enough. If you can't decide, it just means the percentages are going to be a bit more varied.
Okay, next one. How Garfield, the cartoon cat, will eventually die.
Lasagna overdose, I think. Lasagna will be
Vote on your
extinct.
devices.
Yes, extinct. Oh, I like these answers too much. Oh, I can't... Oh, I'm struggling here. I like these quite a lot. I'm going to go with that one. I think that's fair on balance, because I like both of those answers an awful lot.
Coming up next, something you should not do while crowd surfing.
Actual surfing, or relieve yourself in the ocean. Crowd surfing or actual surfing? Yes, I had seen the news report. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But, quiplash.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
And the point situation after round 2 is this. The Shadowhawk has taken the lead over Aegon, who is still in second place.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Okay, so one prompt, not as much time.
Is the worst thing to find when you move into a new house.
How long have we got? 13 seconds. Got it. I will notice you later.
All right, here's the board.
This is Quiplash.
Vote away.
There we go. I'll go with that. Yeah, no worries, Sam. Oh, volcano erupting earns 10%. So if I can get more points than Aegon, that means I'm probably going to win here. Eldritch Horror that is a duck. Yay! 14% for Drunk Hobo. I think that's enough to secure victory. You lost, and I bet you're in second. We shall see. You had a bit of a
That's
points
all.
gap.
Now for the final scores.
You had a gap, so maybe. You are second place, third in a row, sir. But I am the winner. And the top answers were cursed by an eldritch horror. Go back, collect an army of me, conquer world. So those were the two top answers. Me conquering the world with many versions of it. Or not. So, I'm going to go back to the pack here. And I'm going to load up sound effects. So bear with while I go and just put the screen up for the moment. So this is the earwax, which is sound effect based. And we shall see. I'm probably going to make this the last game for the moment. So, right. Jackbox, and we begin. Alright, no worries, Joe. Thanks for joining us. Catch you another time. In the meantime, though, we have a Dark Alex. We have an Aegon. We have a Ghost Duck. Darn Ghost Duck. We have a Commissar. It's fine. I've been cursed by a lot of things. Alright. Oh, we have an angel. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, you're about to join? Oh no, you're already in. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna say everybody's in at 7.
2, 1.
The rules.
Hello, welcome to Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. Alright, now listen up before we get going. You're going to get 6 sound effects on your device. One of you will be the judge. The judge selects a prompt. The rest of you, you choose 2 sound effects that you think go best with that prompt. Once all sound effects are in, the judge will choose a winner. 3 points is all you need to win this game. See that room code? New players can join our audience at any time. Just enter that code and vote away. Shall we?
Okay, so that's explain the rules.
And the judge is...
And the first judge is the
Front guy.
Shadowhawk.
Pick a good one.
So we're going to go with
And the
President
prompt is
Miley Cyrus to
President
begin.
Miley Cyrus.
So you must now
Time
pick
to choose
2
your
sound
sounds.
effects which match President Miley Cyrus. Any 2 sound effects. You don't get to hear what they are first. You have to guess what they're going to be. Then they all get then I get to play them all, and then yeah, I pick the winner, the one that most represents President Miley Cyrus.
President Miley Cyrus.
Sound 1. Okay, that could be it. I think all 4 of these have been appropriate thus far, including that one.
Judge, do your thing.
Okay, so I have the option of playing them again if I want to. For example, that. You all get the opportunity to like whichever ones you want, but I'm going to go with
Judging
this
is
one.
done. The winner is...
That is how I feel President Miley Cyrus would sound. And the Commissar earns the first point of the game.
1 point. Congratulations. The judge.
New judge. The
Here's
Commissar.
the next prompt.
So he has 15 seconds to choose a subject for us to decide our sound effects.
Prompt time. 94% of what Superman's super hearing picks up.
Okay.
Players, select your sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I'm guessing by the sound of one of these, I think.
– 94% of what Superman's super hearing picks up.
Okay.
Oops.
Ah, kill it with fire. Well, we hope he's not picking up that.
Press here.
Stop.
Let the games begin.
Okay, I like a couple of these. I think I'm only allowed to vote for one of these, actually, so...
Press here.
Stop.
It is one of those silly ones. Hello, Tofu Boy. How are we
The best
doing?
sounds have been chosen. They are...
And that is 94% of what Superman apparently picks up. Beachy earns a point.
1 point goes to you. Way to go. Meet the judge.
The new judge,
Time to select a
Egan.
prompt.
And the category is... is being chosen. Oh no, you just got it, I
Your
think.
prompt is as follows. Have you heard my new ringtone?
Okay, ringtones.
Choose those sounds wisely.
Let's see what I come up with. Hmm. This might be entertaining, depending on this. We'll see. We'll see.
Have you heard my new ringtone?
Oh, my new ringtone is. That's something. Ah. Oh, that just sounds slow, high speed. I mean, really.
Good answer.
If only it was I think the other way around would have worked better. But of course we don't hear these before we know about them.
Judge, it's in your hands now.
Oh, I'm gonna give the light there. Okay, the lights are reasonably spread around. Oh, yeah! Somebody's gone wild.
A
Ah!
winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are...
Yeah, the other way around would have worked better, but it's still the winning one for Dark Alex.
You are now 1 point richer. The judge will be...
Ghost Duck. And the chosen subject for the Ghost Duck is...
Here's
You
the
did get a
prompt.
point.
Most Game of Thrones episodes.
Oh,
So
this could
what's
have
the
some
sound,
interesting
everyone?
answers. I don't think any of mine were appropriate this time, but I do like this. I do like this one particular sound I'm using here.
Most Game of Thrones episodes.
Oh, we lost a player?
Oops.
Not there, you idiot.
Good job.
Good job. Maybe, maybe.
Judging
Hello.
I think that last one's probably, in all honesty, closest to the. All honesty, is closest to it.
Good job.
And somebody's gone wild with the likes button. Well, it's all about the Ghost Duck's
The
decision
judge
here.
has decided, and the winning sounds are...
Good job.
More points for
The
Reagan.
point is yours. Enjoy it. Judging this round will be... Please
Dark Alex,
select
you
a
are
prompt.
judge. Pick the subject.
The prompt is... And let me just finish this wedding speech with... Sound selection starts now.
Okay, what have we got? Oh, I like mine. Mine is the perfect way to win the speech, I feel. No, I don't care if it doesn't
And let me
win,
just
but
finish
this is
wedding
good.
speech with...
Who wants hot dogs?
One way to end it. I think all of these have done quite well here.
Onward!
He's determined to pick everything for likes. Well, it's between those two, apparently, but Dark Alex has the choice of what he wants here. No pressure. Drinking on hot dogs or guitar riff smashing glass? Or any of the others, actually.
A decision has been made. The chosen sounds are...
And the Shadowhawk has earned his first point of the game.
You have earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. The judge... Select your prompt.
Angel, promptage.
I now present the prompt. The best date this player has ever had.
Okay, let's
Time to pick 2 sounds.
yeah, this could be interesting. I've done it. Alright, fine. We'll go with that. Basically, what happens is, the host picks a prompt. We have a list of 5 sound effects, or 5 or 6 sound effects we can pick. We choose 2 of them, in that order. We don't get to hear them first. And then the judge chooses the one that goes first. Or the one that he prefers, anyway.
You would think that pushing 2 buttons wouldn't be this hard, really. The best
Okay,
date
so
this
what is the
player
best
has
date
ever had.
I have ever had? Okay.
This may take a while. You're not listening to me.
That was the best date I ever had. Oh dear.
Hello.
Let the judging begin.
Oh, there are some cruel answers here. I love it. Well, I think it's universal likage over the board. Angel can, of course, listen to anyone he wants to. He just has to select it and then it gets up there again.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are...
Hello.
My best date.
The
And
point
Dark
is
Alex
yours.
earns the second point. He's 1 away from winning.
Here come the judge. What'll it be?
Beachy, I think, is the last judge in the chain, and I get the next round. But we shall see.
The prompt.
Sexy accidents.
Choose those sounds wisely.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you did? It picked 2 random for you. So you didn't even choose that, and you got a good answer at the end of
Is
it.
it sexy accident?
Well done, you. Okay, and
Good girl.
Good job.
that's not really an accident.
Judge, start judging. The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are...
It's alright, I won't be playing this game again. We'll probably be moving on to the other one.
Good job.
And Ghost Duck
You're
earns a
rewarded
point.
1 point. Congratulations. Judging this round will be
Egan.
choose the next prompt.
By the will of a judge, apparently.
Our prompt will be
I probably will do Fibbage for the
one
last
thing
round.
money can't buy. Players, select your sounds.
Yeah, the one thing money can't buy is... It can't buy it yet. Ah.
The one thing money can't buy.
It can buy a bad opera performance, I'll be honest.
What are you waiting for? This may take a while.
Yep, we can buy electric shock
This
therapy.
is delicious.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only.
You're fired.
Judging commences.
Oh god, that last one. No, sorry. It wins. It has to win. It really has to win.
A winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are
You're fired.
BG's on 2
you
points.
are now 1 point richer. Meet the judge.
And
Pick
I'm
your prompt.
judging for the next round. And...
And the prompt is
Bachelorette Party!
Party!
I did it in the same voice as him and I didn't
Select your
realise he was
sound,
doing it.
Apparently, pressing a couple of buttons is more difficult than I had previously thought.
Okay, so the Bachelorette Party is...
Hi.
Okay. Okay.
$19.80.
You're fired.
Judge, do your thing.
Well, I think I know what's one, but...
Judging is done. The winner is... One point goes to you. Way to go.
I've gone there.
The judge will be... Select your prompt.
Angel.
Really? You make it look difficult. Here, let me help you. Your prompt is as follows. The sound this player's favorite plush toy makes when you squeeze it.
I don't have one around, though.
Time to
Okay.
choose your sounds.
So what does my toy sound like when I do that? I think that's how it should sound like. Heyo! Why? Because I actually like that.
The sound this player's favorite.
It sounded
plush
potentially
toy
like a
makes when he
bachelorette
squeezes
party. That's why I went for it. I can safely say no. I'll give a maybe to that one. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay.
Judge, it's in your hands now.
So what is going on is that the judge, Angel, has a subject. And we each have a set of 6 or 7 sound effects. Now, based on whatever the subject is, we have to pick 2 sounds. We don't get to hear them ahead of time. We just get the names for what they sound like. And we have to choose the answers which fit best. These are all played. The judge votes for the best one. The purple numbers are basically the likes that we as the players can add in, so we can sort of influence things on that. Well, Angel, you have some time to work this out here. Apparently it's between those 2.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are
The sound nobody picked. But apparently that is what my favorite toy sounds like when I squeeze it. I disagree, but Commissar's
You are
now on 2
1
points.
point richer. The judge.
The
will
Commissar.
select a prompt.
So Commissar will now pick a prompt, which is based on a list of 5 subjects he's got available. Then on the phone I will pick I get a list of 6 sound effects. I'll pick the 2 of them
Here's
that
the
I think
prompt.
are best in that order.
Republican primary debates.
Okay. So I have a
Sound
load of
selection starts now.
random sound effects to pick here. Okay, I've gone with that. Mine is at least funny, I feel, but whether it's a good answer, I don't. We'll see when we get there.
Republican primary debates.
The room code is IGVL at the bottom. It's full. You'd only get in as an audience member
What are
for
you
the
waiting
moment.
for?
Ah, not the ducks. Actually, that is my answer.
Now loading.
Breathe deeply.
Press here.
Onward.
I have to give it to that, and I think everybody else is as well, looking at that. Of course, Commissar has the ultimate decision on who gets the point. And everybody's picking their decisions at random.
A decision has been made. The chosen sounds are
Polite? Not a chance of it, sir. Not a chance.
the point is yours. Enjoy it.
There's our point for Angel.
Judges. Time to select a prompt.
So Ghost Dog will select a prompt of doom. And then we shall see. As I'm probably going to do how we're not done yet, because this game takes a while. This is why I don't play it that often.
The one thing all successful people do. Select your sound.
It's the
everyone.
very first of 3 points, but apparently all successful people do this. We shall see.
The one thing all successful people do.
So in the audience, all you can do is just vote on which one is your favourite, unfortunately. Which, of course, is the true trophy. Yeah, all successful people do that. Roar!
Nope.
Let the games begin.
Okay, some interesting ones for you to pick here.
Nope. Nope.
The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are...
The choke is real!
Alert! It is my
And
duty
we have a
to
winner.
inform you that a player has emerged victorious.
And the winner is the Commissar! But of course, the true winner is on...
These are the most likes getters.
The
Way to go.
most likes getters are Angel and Commissar, who are the true winners. In order, as you can see there, I had the least likes actually. I only had 4. God darn this game. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the pack. I'm going to quickly change the screen back, and I'm going to play Fibbage for the final round. So once I get in, I will open the game up and everybody else can join. First come, first serve. JMNT is what it actually is, which somebody can probably grab immediately. So back we go. My trophy! Alright, no worries. Thanks for joining us, sir. We are playing Fibbage to end. Forgot to actually put my sound effects. So we have an Aegon, we have an Angel. Angel, by the way, is the master of likes in this game currently. We have a Maud, we have a Commissar. We'll wait and see if we get a full team of 8. Just give it a couple more moments before we start things up. Howdy, Voltage! He wasn't in last game. Just waiting for one more slot if anybody wants to take over. Which in many ways is an excuse, sir. Yep, certain board games he absolutely demolishes on. It is unfortunately a state of being now. Well, it's looking like it's just going to be the 7 of us, unless somebody wants to jump in quickly. So we call that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting up.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. Today I'll be playing the character of myself, but as I was 3 days ago. Enjoy
Quite
the
so.
nuance.
10 duck executions.
7 players. The completist in me can't get over that empty 8 spot, but 7's good too. 7's good too. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this.
You should actually.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates all but one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. All right, pick a category.
Okay, Maud gets the category. And the category is
here's your first
war.
question. In 1932, Australia declared an unusual war against blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
I'm gonna go with that. So I'm fairly certain of this one.
Hurry, hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something.
Yep, there.
Okay, there are your choices.
Second
Find
things.
the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want.
Ah, shouldn't have moved this. Bear with.
Let's see what everybody selected.
New Zealand's it's a good thing to declare war on.
Australia's Ministry of War sent soldiers to kill thousands of pesky emus, but most of the emus got away. Had it been America,
They did.
billions would have been spent on surface-to-emu missiles. And that means...
And the all-important Like Awards. There's even koalas. They are plotting.
time to pick a category.
Airplane?
Okay, here's the question. Between 1978 and 1980, Frenchman Michel Lotito slowly ate a blank. Type in your lies now.
We'll go with that.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
All lies have been entered.
Okay, where's the truth?
If this is the only answer related to planes, it's a fairly obvious one, this one.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Hooray, I had some points! Angel loses some points. Truth.
And like a rookie, he kept trying to cram down carry-on luggage that obviously wouldn't fit in his mouth. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
Points change, and I'm on top for the moment. Angel staying ahead of things, then I got an audience vote.
Select the
Commissar.
category.
Subject.
Okay, here's the question. Ahmedabad, India implemented an unusual reward system that pays residents a rupee for simply blank. Input your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Oh, no.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
There's a lot of toilet answers here.
Pick something.
I imagine that there's going to be a lot of lies here. So we'll see.
Okay, let's take a look.
Angel! 500 points. The defibrillator only reduces to the 2 answers. I got points for something halfway realistic. Using public restrooms, though, is probably the truth. Yeah.
And we're done.
So after all that, Angel moves up in the ranks and is definitely earning quite a few points on things. But will he have the all-important trophy at the end?
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Time to pick a category.
Peas!
It's time for celebrity quotes of great importance.
Celebrity quotes of great importance.
While speaking to British magazine Hello, Black Eyed Peas' will.i.am was quoted as saying, "Let's fast forward to 2060. I'll be like 90. The world is different. I don't know if there's blank." Enter your lies now.
What would there be in 2060? I don't know, but I'm going with that answer.
Hurry up. Here's a suggestion if you
Ah.
can think of anything.
Hamburgers. There might not be hamburgers.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Darn it, Commissar! Still music for Regan. Some more down, a lot of points. I'll have some more points back though for what I had to give somebody else, but it is Tuna.
That was a complete whiff.
What's worse is I used my defibrillator on that one.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Still, I'm rocking away with a lot of points. Oh, an angel is starting to lose ground in his true trophy award.
No, that's okay. I've got it.
Mine did, but
Okay, here's the question. U.S. Code Title 15, Chapter 29, Section 1244 makes an exception for carrying a switchblade knife. It is legal so long as the blade is less than 3 inches long and the person carrying it blank. Write your lies now.
it does seem a bit delayed. This one's not as good as Quiplash, really. Still, last game of tonight, though.
Hurry! Hit the lie for me, button, if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something.
On to the
Right,
chosen.
you pick to watch.
Well done, Marishan. Just well done. Oh, Maud is earning a lot of points there. Thank you, Aegon.
As if Richard Kimball's hunt for the one-armed man wasn't dangerous enough. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
Well, I'm still just holding on to my lead at this point, which is good for me. And Angel is finally earning many more points for his little personal tally of
Select a
true
category.
victory.
Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. Chef Adam Holcroft is opening Britain's first restaurant that serves only blank dishes. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Edible could be. The only one that serves edible dishes is potentially possible.
Okay, find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Killed. No, Marishan wanted killed. Joshua, you earned a bucket load.
Lots of suckers on that one.
Waiter,
There is a soup in my fly. And nobody picked any of these other lies.
And that's changed things and made things a lot more even. Bean. Final fibbage.
Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Here's your final fibbage question. John Steinbeck's original title for his novel Of Mice and Men before he was convinced to change it. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
People are a bit running out of time.
All right, where's the truth?
Gonna go with that. Something that happens.
Okay, let's take a look.
The rat strikes back. Ah. Then he makes a friend. Well, I think that's Marishan's victory then.
And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
And the winner in this little track is Marishan. But, of course, the true winner with 22 likes is Shadowhawk, and Angel will fight over the trophy to the death. My trophy! Because, Agan, we're ending the stream tonight and you haven't won yet. That's the only reason. Limey? Well, that would be, well, basically British, but it's more earlier things, yes. No, it's my trophy, sir. I'm higher on the points, the actual points score than you, so I shall say it is my trophy. I shall beat him to death with the trophy. My trophy! My trophy! The dented bloody trophy will be mine. Alright, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm going to call that a stream, and we'll see you all next week. Which, depending on whether I do the one on Saturday or not, will probably be my last one of the year. So, I'll need suggestions for that at some stage. Yes, my trophy! But we'll work that out later. I'll probably do one on the Saturday as well, depending on how things go. It's Salem-Town for British sailors. We had limes because we were allowed. Basically, lemons were denied to us. But yeah. The French are frogs for obvious reasons. It's quite so. Anyway, I will say until the next time then. Catch you all later.